What is up, YouTube's and Rahman? Today I'm chilling with my Diet Coke right here. Okay, and the topic for this video is how do diet sodas help you lose weight and also to keep it off. And of course, I'm not a nutritionist or dietitian or expert of any kind. This is just what I think based on the best of my knowledge. So you're not supposed to believe anything I say, but if you think it makes sense, you can believe me. You can choose to not believe me. You can do whatever you want. Okay, so right, we are talking about diet sodas in this video today and how they actually help you to lose weight. And some people will feel triggered with me using the word diet, but there's nothing for you to feel really triggered about. They're called diet sodas, and a lot of them don't even label their products as Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi or whatever anymore because of. Whatever cancel culture and shit. So anyway, calling it a diet soda, it just essentially applies that it's something that would uh, allow you to adhere to your diet. Okay, it won't add any calories really. All right, so there's nothing that you need to be concerned about in terms of the calorie intake that you get from these things. Okay, so this 180 ml can of Diet Coke right here, it's zero point 0.4 calories. So that's all the calories you're getting from these diet sodas. Okay, so it's not something that you really need to stress about if you're trying to be conscious about your calorie intake. Okay, so let's get into how these diet sodas actually help you to lose weight and keep it off. All right. The number one point I want to make is caffeine. Okay, caffeine is an appetite suppressant. So if you consume caffeine, you would be less hungry. So if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to be in a calorie deficit, the caffeine will help you keep your hunger at bay. And if you consume diet sodas, then you would be less hungry typically. All right. The second fact is that these drinks are aerated. Okay, so this air takes up space in your stomach. All right, so this would fill up some volume in your stomach. It would take up some volume, and when you have less empty space in your stomach, then you would be less hungry because the gas from the drink would be filling you up. All right. Number three, of course, is the fact that it's very low calories. Like I said, this 180 ml can of Coke is zero point 0.4 calories, and that's essentially how many calories you get from these diet sodas. Maybe if it's larger volume, it would be up to 1 calorie, 2 calories. Maybe okay, so they don't really contribute to your daily calorie intake, and they help you to stick to your diet. And of course, you get the satisfaction of having a soda, but there's no extra calories in it, so that's not something you need to stress about. All right, so that's another way they help you lose weight, of course, because if you would be consuming a similar volume of a regular soda, it would easily be 100 to 500 calories. Okay, so I mean, anyone who's not already substituting their sodas for diet alternatives, I would highly recommend you do so, because not only do you cut down on your calorie intake, and some people would be like, I don't want to be triggered and I don't care about the calories. Well, anyway, if you're saving up the calories on your liquids, then you can actually eat that much more food. Okay, so think about it. And anyway, the regular sodas, they are packed with sugar. Okay, they're almost all sugar. That is why they taste so sweet. So even though I'm not an advocate of completely eliminating sugar from your diet, you can get a little sugar from here and there, but you should try and make an effort to reduce your sugar intake as much as possible, because it's not really the healthiest thing for your body. Okay, so that was point number three, the calories in the diet soda. And number four is helping you keep cravings at bay, all right? Because these things taste sweet, and they can give you a kind of satisfaction of having something you enjoy, then you would not really be craving other sweets. All right, for most people, they can help you keep your sweet cravings at bay. And of course, there'll be people coming in and saying that research has shown that it triggers your insulin response, and then your body starts craving sugar and all that stuff. Yeah, it might, but then it comes down to what you consume after it. So if you have a diet soda and you go on and have a pint of ice cream, then yeah, you're really upping your sugar intake and calorie intake by doing that. But if you have the willpower, and if you can just have a diet soda and leave it at that, then you're not really consuming any of those extra sugars or calories that would contribute to your calorie intake. So, I mean, it's all about the decisions that you make. Okay, if you have a soda and a diet soda, and if you go on and have another one, then that's really not adding a lot of calories to your calorie intake. But if you go on and binge on chocolate after having a diet soda, then that's your call, that's your decision, right? So that was a little something about that. And there have been a lot of studies recently about diet soda, and they have yielded some positive inferences, all right, about how people are successful on their diets. When they have diet soda, they're able to lose weight and also to keep it off. That's what the studies have shown. All right, I'm not going into the details about these studies, but Coach Greg has done a lot of videos about diet soda and these studies recently. So if you want, go on and check out his channel and check out the videos that he's done about this. He talks about this subject in a lot more detail, and probably a lot more entertaining than me. All right, so go on and check those videos out if you are more curious about diet sodas and why they are so effective. And then, of course, some people will complain about the artificial sweeteners and aspartame and acesulfame potassium and sucralose in it. Well, Greg does talk about it in his videos, and you really need to consume an obscene amount of diet soda in order for the artificial sweeteners and aspartame in it to be harmful for you. Okay, you need to consume 35 cans of Diet Pepsi. I think it's around that number in a day, or you could consume 50 cans of Diet Coke, and you need to do this for a lifetime. Okay, so for a significant number of years, when the aspartame and acesulfame potassium and artificial sweetener content in it would start to get harmful for your body. So that's really not something you need to stress about. If you are a perfectionist, if you are a purist, if you don't want any artificial sweeteners, any gluten, any dairy, any sugar on your diet, if you are willing to live that way, and if that's what you choose for yourself, if that's something that you feel is sustainable for you, then go ahead and do that. But it's not really realistic for a lot of people. So like I said earlier in this video, if you haven't already substituted your choice of soda beverage for diet alternatives, please go ahead and do so, because they will be a lot more healthier for you technically, okay, because you're not getting in all those extra calories and sugar, and they would give you the satisfaction of having something sweet, and also having a soda, and for whatever reason you want to enjoy your diet soda. Okay, so that's what I had to say about the topic. All right, let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Let me know whether you're team Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi. And if you like the video, like it and share it. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.